everyone. Welcome to Check It Out. My name is Miss Jen. Today I'll be telling you about some newer graphic novels that we've gotten into the library. Hear all about them and decide if you would like to check them out. The first book I'd like to tell you about today is called Chick and Brain, Smell My Foot, and it's written and illustrated by Cece Bell. Now, this story is all about Chick, who is a stickler for good manners, and Brain, who sometimes needs a lot of reminding to use his good manners. Now, Brain wants Chick to smell his foot, but Chick has to constantly remind him to say please first. Now, Chick is so focused on having good manners that sometimes he doesn't pay attention to everything else that's going on. So what will happen when Spot the dog invites Chick to his house for lunch? Will he get into trouble? Will Brain save the day? Well, if you check it out, you'll find out what happens. The next book that I would like to share with you today is called Doodleville, and this one is written and illustrated by Chad Sell. Do you like to doodle? The main character in this story is named Drew, and she loves to doodle. But her doodles are extra special because they can come alive. They are cute, fun-loving, and sometimes a little mischievous doodles. Now, one day, Drew decides to make a new doodle, and this one is named Levi, and she thinks it's going to be her best doodle ever. But then when this doodle comes alive, it turns into a monster, and it's not at all what she expected. Will Drew and her friends from Art Club be able to save the other doodles from Levi? If you want to find out, you'll have to check it out. The final book that I'd like to share with you today is called Act. Now, this is a graphic novel that is written and illustrated by Kayla Miller. And it's about a girl named Olive who is super excited to start the 6th grade, especially because her class gets to take a trip to the big city. But when she goes on this trip, she realizes that certain students have been excluded from the trip, and she believes that it's very unfair. So she wants to take action and change the rules of the school by running for student council. She finds out, however, that she has to run against 2 of her friends who are also running. So will Olive be able to change the rules of the school while still keeping her friends? If you'd like to find out, you have to check it out. And that concludes this session of Check It Out. I hope that you join me again next time to hear about some more great books.